Hey, welcome to the Backwoods Gourmet. Today we got another catch, clean, and cook for you, and we're going to do smoked crappie. Y'all stay tuned.
Hey, you know what they say, red skies in the morn, sailors be warned. Oh, we're not sailing, we got a motor. Alright, so we got our coffee, got us a tuna sandwich for later, so time to get on to the lake. You guys may notice these goofy ass sunglasses I got on this morning. I'm not making a fashion statement. I went off and left mine at home. This was the only pair that was in my truck. Better than nothing. As always, going with RPFD. Like I said, never know about some of these idiots out here. Big wad of bait. I'm liking that. So, and there's bigger fish underneath them right there. So here's where we're going to start. Okay, so we're just searching right now. Keep an eye on the bottom machine. Just set the trolling motor up to nav. And we're kind of going quartering across the wind here because I want to keep a little action on the poles. And here's the setup. You know, we have a fiberglass pole there. We had long line in this guy on a cork back there, long line in this guy, no cork, and then we have two poles set up on this side. And so we're just slow trolling. The Roadrunners tipped with minnows. All right, guys, first bite of the day. I just turned the boat back kind of into the wind. It doesn't feel like a giant one though. Good one though. I'm on a 4-pound test on this pole. Go ahead. Not a slab, but first fish of the day. Yeah, baby. That was exciting. I need to get him. Still excited. Alright guys, it got nasty quick.
There's the Florida Slabs right there. Yeah, buddy.
So I've had a few comments lately on some other kinds of fish that you could smoke. Somebody says flounder, catfish. You know, those are very white, flaky meats. And I did have one suggestion from some local people. Hey, have you ever tried to smoke crappie? And I said, no, but how do you do it? They said, just take them fillets off and leave them on a half shell, get a little seasoning, throw them up on a smoker. So that's what we're going to do today on a Zivs portable smoker. We showed you this a while back. Hey, I'm going to leave you a card right up there on how to assemble the Zivs portable smoker. Today we're going to use it on the propane burner. I'm going to show you that
Here's
right now.
how we're going to prepare the crappie for smoking. And we're just going to fillet it basically, but we're going to leave the skin and the scales on it. So nice cut behind the head. Make sure you get that meat up there. This is a really nice size fish. And he's being a little difficult. Here we go. Pop out right there. Follow right down that backbone. Turn the knife, cut through the pin bones. Right down over the ribs. Just like that. We'll leave skin and scales on.
So here we have our crappie fillets, and we'll show you how to clean those. And it's still got the skin and scales on one side. That's what we call on the half shell. Okay. So what we're going to do now is just give them, you know, this is not an oily fish. This is a very light, flaky fish. I'm going to go ahead and give it a little bit of olive oil. I'm just going to take my fingers and rub those around. Get that whole flesh side coated. Now you still have the pin bones in them. I can feel them right there. We didn't cut that out. We're going to go ahead and leave those in there and take them out after it's smoked. All right. Get my hands cleaned off here. Okay. Okay, so right here we got the Zivs portable smoker going on our little propane camp stove right there. You know, this is a little bottle guy. So you can use this on any heat source. We could use it on that the double burner Concord down there, but I wanted to show you guys how to keep it portable. That's just your regular camp stove, and then we got it sitting on there. We already got some wood chips in it, getting it heating up. And something a little different with this one, you know, we only want to be at about 185 degrees in it. So that's about where it's at. So let's go ahead and get our crappie fillets ready to go. And hey, y'all stay tuned for that chef cam.
What we're going to do is we're just going in with our favorite Seminole Swamp seasoning. Hope you guys will go check that link out in the description box. This year I had some great news from Jimmy McDaniels over at Seminole Swamp Seasoning. They are now going to be shipping a 3-pack sample with the 3 different types of the Seminole Swamp Seasoning to one lucky winner here at the Backwoods Gourmet channel every month. So I'm going to choose those via the comments. So if you'd like to try Seminole Swamp Seasoning, you never had it before, leave us a comment. If you live in the US, we can ship that directly from Seminole Swamp to you. But anyway, we're going to put that Seminole Swamp on there. We're going to give that a few minutes to just kind of start permeating down into that beautiful fish. Then we're going to get it on the smoker. Okay, so I guess you guys are asking if I'm using a propane burner, how does it get it smoked? Well, we just take the wood chips, we just dump them right down there on that hot bottom plate. You got a little door right here you can use, but I find it just works easier just dumping them in the top. And that's almost ready. Temperature is starting to look perfect, so we're going to go ahead and get those fillets on.
Let's go ahead and take our little handle there and lift that top off. So you know, chef cam there, we're going to set it to the side.
I'm going to go ahead and put our 2 about all you're gonna get on here, right? You know, a couple of trout,
half a salmon fillet. So going right on there with our fillets. We got that skin down, skin with the scales, okay?
go ahead. We're getting a nice smoke there too. Using some Jack Daniel's wood chips, Jack Daniel's whiskey barrel. Got a nice smoke coming out of the top. And so we're gonna let it stay in there just till it starts to flake. Let's go ahead and give them a check. Been about maybe 45 minutes or so. But we know these are very tender, and I'll poke them. See, I hope you can get that on chef cam. That's starting to flake. That's really nice. The color is amazingly beautiful. So
yeah, from just those few little wood chips, I'm gonna go ahead and take them off. I do not want to dry them out, and they just slide right off that grill. Put them on a pan over to the side there,
and then you know, we can just turn off our fire down below there. Lid back on, and we'll clean that thing up. Get ready to serve these guys up. Those are really beautiful. Now you can serve this right on the skin scales like we did it, but you know, if you got folks in your family that are not so keen, we did come in and feel for those pin bones. If you just rake your finger backwards, you'll find them.
There's one right there. See, I grabbed that guy.
Right there. Okay, so just kind of rub your finger backwards right through that junction right there above the ribs. And you'll find them. Like I said, we just, around here, we just eat it right straight off of them. But if you don't want to have those scales on your plate, you can take it off just like that. So let's go ahead and plate it up.
So let's go ahead and plate this up Backwoods Gourmet style over here in a nice steaming cast iron pan. I have some cast iron sauteed veg.
It's just a mixture of what we had in the house there, along with some stuff we had in the garden. And here I'm going to go ahead and put on the whole plank right there, right beside it. And I don't think that needs anything for garnish. That's some smoked crappie, Backwoods Gourmet style. So let's go ahead and give it a try.
So let's go ahead and give some of that smoked crappie a try. I'll tell you what, it smells wonderful. I'm just gonna take a little piece of that we took off the skin there. Oh my God, its color and the aroma, that smoked aroma coming off of it is pretty damn awesome. Let's give it a shot. That's some super wow right there. I don't care who you are. It's still got a beautiful, beautiful crappie flavor with a little hint of smoke. The seasoning still comes through on it. It's perfectly moist and juicy. Try to show you that. You know, that's because of that low smoking temperature. I mean, it is super juicy. And, you know, just done perfectly. So, if you want to give this a shot, I would highly recommend it. So this goes to show you, don't be afraid to try something new. I have never had smoked crappie before. I love fish, I love smoked fish. This is a great fish, and it turned out perfect.